Premier Ford taking some time, lying low since the meeting in Washington last week, trying to absorb exactly what U.S. officials were saying behind closed doors, all while trying to figure out what exactly Canada and Ontario will be doing to respond.
They're going to put a global tariff on the whole world.
That was Doug Ford's takeaway from a meeting with U.S. Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick last week, along with federal ministers LeBlanc and Champagne. His interpretation of planned tariffs on different countries and regions, and a discussion on how Canada can lessen the blow when they take effect on April 2nd.
What we're working at is making sure that we're first in line for exemptions. And we told the administration very clearly how we feel these tariffs are going to hurt the American people.
Meetings not involving Ford have continued this week between Canada and U.S. government officials and are scheduled to be ongoing, although he's prepared for things to change on a dime based on the whims of U.S. President Donald Trump.
I want to qualify this. As we all know, here are the goalposts today with them. The goalposts could change tomorrow. It could change April the 2nd.
Ford has said he wants to be able to overcome interprovincial trade barriers to better stimulate the economy. On Tuesday, he met with Chrystia Freeland, the new federal minister of Transport and Internal Trade, who posted online, quote, "The way to fight U.S. tariffs is by building one economy, not 13.
We have open and free trade across the country, taking the burdens off the backs of companies that find it hard to compete, not to mention additional cost on that. So we need to take care of our own home.
And yet, despite the progress Ford claims is being made both here at home and trying to find exemptions from tariffs with his U.S. counterparts, retaliatory measures still haven't been taken off the table.
Well, first of all, we can't roll over. Another great question. We have to retaliate. But keep in mind the tiers that we have done. We did the 30, another 30, and we have another 65 left. The 65 and what we were all trying to avoid is to hurt Canadians.
Wednesday is a big day here at Queen's Park. In fact, actually up the street at the Ron, there's going to be a swearing-in ceremony for the new cabinet. The big question is, how big is that cabinet going to be? Last year, there was a record 37 ministers and associate ministers given posts. All indications are this time around, not much is going to change. Mark McAllister, City News.